There's one thing holding back literally billions of people around the world, and today we're going to find out what that is. Around the world, billions of people literally are being held back from changing the world because of one single factor in their life. And that is the fear of what other people think about them. So many people, and we all can relate to this, know what it's like to be in a position to where you need to stand up and say something and against an injustice, against a wrong that's being committed. And you know, and just as you're about to stand up, the very first thought that pops into your head is, if I stand up and say something, what are people going to think about me? How many people have experienced that? Well, probably billions of people every day are experiencing the fear of what other people are going to think of them, and they're letting that fear keep them from standing up and changing the world. And so the one thing that is so often holding us back from being world changers is that we have got to get over the fear of thinking about what other people think about us, of worrying about what other people think about us. And if we're afraid to stand up and speak the truth when it needs to be spoken because we're afraid of what other people are going to think about us or what other people are going to say about us, we're not going to make that difference in the world. We're going to sit back like the majority of humans in this world. We're going to sit back and be quiet and say nothing, and injustice and wrong and falsehood are going to continue to perpetuate. And it's going to be our responsibility. If everybody in the world spoke up when we should speak up, this world would be so much of a better place. There's a reason that fear of man is described as like a snare. The reason for that is because, literally, the fear of what other people think about us or will do to us when we make decisions, and so oftentimes decisions to stand up for what is right, that literally becomes a snare around you, like a trap, just like a bird that is caught in a trap out in the woods by a hunter. Billions of people in this world are ensnared by the fear of what other people will think about them. And we're just not making the difference that we should be making. So many wrongs could have been righted, so many injustices could have been given justice if we would just simply stand up and speak the truth when the time is right. But we're not doing it because we are afraid of what other people will think about us. So the next time you feel prompted to stand up and say something, don't be afraid. Don't let the fear of what other people will think of you or say about you keep you from doing that. Just stand up and speak the truth and make this world a better place. And if everybody in the world will take this advice and do that, this world will be transformed overnight. I guarantee it. I'm Daniel Jennings, and this has been another life lesson.